Damn, what a good song. Um, I would be remiss if anyone were to not identify what the song is, or who specifically has this song in Ultra Kill. Because it's not like I've been fighting them for 125 days. But, anyways. Let's, pause the music real quick. So, today we're doing Dark Souls, and I figured I'd do something interesting today. Because you know what? I don't really do this a lot. I don't like to show my face. But I figured, you know what? Let me get one or two things. Okay. Absolute travesty where this webcam. Okay, I think it's clung. Nope, it is not. I thought it was clung on. Come on. Alright. Give me a sec to get this all plugged in because I was just deciding, like, I have food. But, I figured it's time. It's not Heaven Piercer, it's actually Order. Heaven Piercer, I think, is the artist that I think about it. Give me a face reveal. I've already done plenty of face reveals on, like, Twitter and shit. Like, I show off my drip that I have. I have a lot of crazy, cool, good outfits I like to wear. But let me get my, that out. It's gonna be a bit of a shock and surprise, but, oh, fuck, hold on. It's not actually capturing. Give me a sec. Oh, it's because I gotta do this. Sec. Capturing any second now. Said any second now. Said I'm just gonna delete the thing and then I'm just gonna fucking set up another webcam. Hold on a sec. Give me a sec. There we are. It's such a weird angle as well because you could just see like all the shit behind me. But this is the webcam, baby. I'm gonna like that looks pretty good, I guess. I mean, there's a giant ass mic in the way, but fine. Oh yeah, you can also see the cat back there. Now, with me to keep the leitmotif of light and dark, I have cookies and cream ice cream that I will now be devouring on stream to keep that nice motif of light and dark. Yeah, and it's good. That's like the blue bunny kind. I see a cat. Very careful. Very. Sweet baby. I can only see you from the webcam. Doing all the scritches I can from this angle. It's a very weird angle as well because I would set it up there, but that's where my first monitor is. And I'm actually gonna like tilt. As you can see, that like black bar on the top right, that is my TV that I have mounted. So if it goes up too high or it gets on that monitor, it's fucked. So we're gonna be gaming today, gamers. Here. I don't really know how small I want the webcam or how focused I want it. You can go whoa, 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 whoa. Anyways, uh, actually, I might also want to flip this now that I think about it. Here, hold on. Can I flip this? Any way, shape, or form. Flip vertically. Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna fall. I want to like move this that I can actually like have it be facing the right way. Put it on the left. Because I could put it on the left, but I figured if I put it down, oh, that would cover up the souls. And if I put it over on the left, like over here, it's covering that. And then I could just put this. Here, hold on. I could do this to this. That works, I guess. So I could be like, hey guys, make sure to tip me here, guys. Make sure to give me money here. I have a cat answer Giga Chat here. Oh. Well, condolences to you, my friend. Believe. Okay, this should work. We're just gonna roll with it. If this doesn't work, I don't give a shit. Let me get Dark Souls 3 open. Also, my webcam might be glitching out ever so slightly because, you know, loading Dark Souls. I'm also blind now. That's crazy. This ice cream, god damn, it's good. Also, apologies if I have to adjust like my old man. Oh wait, I have to adjust that every single time. Apologies if I have to adjust this blanket. It gets very cold in here. So, some things I did off stream. I found Patches. Now, you may be wondering, well, Patches was in the first game, why is he in this game? Lore. Actually, I know the exact lore. It's because Patches has his reason for not hollowing, being he's like punishing the greed of mankind. So that's his whole reason for not, you know, becoming hollow and such like that. So when he does eventually show up, he's still alive and still perfectly fine and doing the exact same thing as usual. I accidentally sequence broke a little bit. I did fix the quest line though, so we are absolutely fine. It's just that the way Patches would have been revealed is that a bridge would have rose up, and then I would have crossed it, and then I would talk to Patches, and he'd be like, oh, there's some treasure on the other side. I'd walk across it back again. He puts down the bridge and reveals himself as Patches. And he's dressed up in Sigward's armor. But I bought the armor, and now I gave it to Sigward. I gave it to Sigward because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do it on stream lest I mess something up. So, Patches is cool. Sigward's even better. I keep messing that up. Oh, also, I'm Solaire. Behold, the Sunbro himself. Now, I didn't kill Solaire. There is no Solaire in this game. You can trade with the Trade Crows, and if you do certain things, you get the Solaire. And it's actually not a bad set. It's a pretty good set. Now, I'm not exactly sure how long I'm going to be keeping this webcam on for, because of whoosh, that door that'll all of a sudden open inexplicably at times. Will reveal family members and such. But yeah, needless to say, Sigward was in this well, saved him. Absolutely chillin'. Actually, you know what I might do now that I think about it? I might dabble with the webcam later. And I know that I probably don't want to have, you know, I probably don't want to have the webcam on all the time, because that overheats a lot. So if I'm not careful, this thing will potentially heat up a lot and then die. Second, if someone busts through that door, it's going to be awkward as shit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set this up tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream or later stream or whatever stream, we'll have webcam. But for now, it's covering up a lot of the HUD's elements. I might do it for drawing and such. And yes, I'm still eating ice cream. Pros and the cons of living in the UK. Cons. Cold, rain. Okay, cold and rainy isn't too bad. Dangerous, boring, and annoying accents, one thing. I feel like if it's cold and raining, that's just my place to live. I don't want to be talking like this with my bottom teeth going where my nose are. Going where my nose is. So, I also did a little bit of grinding off stream. I'm now at a level 50, which I figured was like a pretty good place to stop. I got the Estus ring, which was in that tower, if you guys remember last stream. That tower held the... It had the Estus ring and also had a Firekeeper dress. So I can wear that. But we'll do that in a bit. I think the next area we're gonna go to... we'll move turn into the UK. I would honestly be talking a lot better if my bottom teeth didn't get in the way. Today we're playing Dark Souls 3. Alright, welcome to Farron Keep. And, yep, it's Farron Keep. Extinguish 3 flames that open the doors to the Wolf's Blood. Essentially, there are 3 lighthouses scattered throughout the area. There are 3 lighthouses scattered throughout the area, and I need to go around and I need to extinguish the flames of all of them. So, let's do this. And yes, there is no rusted iron ring in this game. And yes, I am basically having to resort to doing dagger quick dashes all the time. And yes, it is a poison swamp. And yes, the enemies here are a little bit annoying. So, if you have any questions about, is this the Dark Souls quintessential of just like having a really, really bad time? Yes, it is. God save the Queen, Dark Souls free in it. And then, as an American, Dark Souls is free? Man, I gotta pick me up some of that. No, Dark Souls free. Yeah, Dark Souls is free. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think... people were saying that these guys look remarkably similar to the ones in, Ulasil in Dark Souls 1, which is the DLC area. They look like those Abyss, monsters. And I'm willing to believe that, but it's such a very loose theory. Because I kinda have the look of them. It's just that for me it doesn't really like click. I'm kinda like, no, if this doesn't... Because the ones in the Abyss would like laugh and scream all the time. These ones are just screaming. Alright, anyways, let's get this. And also, look at that. It's a weird tree on the front. Who's the guy in your PFP? Just me. With a smiley face mask. And that was before Dream, so I don't even want to hear it. But I might have to do a redraw of that. Because that's an old version of what my avatar used to look like. I have a new one, but I use it for my VOD channel. One of the flames down. And I believe it's going to show a little funny cutscene at the door. Yup. Imagine standing next to that, right? You have your hand like in the basin and you're like just talking with some dudes like next to the Estus cooler, and all of a sudden just out of nowhere just gets lit ablaze. You're just like, ah! Oh sweet Jesus! Ah! Got a full in sulk. But let's see. Yeah, let's just talk about the same thing. There's a tree on the front of this one. I want you guys to remember that tree. Or just remember that there is one of those that have a tree. That has a tree on it, not have a tree. Have a tree. Hey, chum. I'm also not sure why there's like balls just hanging there. They fall? I'm not too sure why there's like hanging, you know, boluses. Oh, sweet Jesus. Haha, quick dash and nerd. Yum. Yum. But yeah, this is 95% of the swamp. You just get in, get out as fast as you can, while also tanking all the poison damage. Great sword, which I believe in Elden Ring is meant to look like Guts' sword from Berserk because of the little tribute. Okay, this part's shallow, I guess. You guys get stretching his hamstrings. So this guy just grab attacks, I remember now. Ah! That's like 2 RTX. Oh god, I'm running low. Oh, I also found out where another undead bone shard is. Turns out there was an area that I missed right by where the worm guys were, like the maggot dudes in the Cathedral of the Deep. Turns out if you go an alternate route, you can find a undead bone shard sitting on one of those little pedestals. I'm back here, god damn it. It's just sitting on one of those little pedestals. And it's right by where a white tree is, so that means that Hawkeye was firing at it. He was cleaning all the beasts out, which is pretty sick. I'm not sure if there's any other locations where he's able to fire from, but the range of that tower extends very, very far. This, I think, is another one. Yeah. Wow, nice quick dashes, nerd. The UK is an island, why don't we just push it away? Why don't we just take the UK and put it somewhere else? I was gonna say, all you have to do is go over to the UK and like, go down to the very bottom of like one of the base parts and then pull like the bath plug and just have all the water sink through and then it just landlocks it. Right, anyway, This one has a bunch of skulls. Like in a pile, and there's one big one on the top. Tree, bunch of skeletons. Ice cream's fucking good. So, by the way, for context, this door is leading to one of the bosses that we need to fight. And I mean need to fight. Leading to, I believe, the Abyss Watchers. Gonna be sick. Abyss Watchers is one of, like, the fights I know. I don't really know the moveset all too well, so I might just get my ass kicked. You know what? Fine. I'm absolutely fine with that. I believe there's also a pyromancy clan around here. Moved from any other country to the UK. It's like one of the SpongeBob episodes where Squidward. Moved from the Bikini Bottom, became depressed. Oh my god, you're right. It just turns into that episode where he's like in the world that's all just full of himself. Beast all over the swamp. That's Dark. That's a Bloodborne. Haha. I made a Bloodborne reference, guys. Beast all over the swamp. I believe there's like massive, like dudes around here. Oh, like that. What the fuck? I love the designs of these guys. They use an entire tree to attack you. And they, I used to think that those things were the same thing that, like, massive souls would use, like the exploding heads. Okay, let's not be greedy now. Let's not be greedy now. Die. Okay, those guys are rough. Doesn't help that we have poison. But, whatever. They're bloody dead, mate. No accent I'm trying to go for anymore. It's just turning into in accent. Unknown design. I will say, this place does have some pretty good armor and like pretty good items if you just know where to look. Like, I don't think this is actually leading anywhere, but I believe there's an selection. Oh, hey, Cell! What the hell? Oh, and also, if you're wondering, yes, I'm a part of the Sun Bros, because I found out where to find the Covenant. I didn't find it last time, but now I found it. And I basically, the way I was grinding souls, though, is just like summoning for the Cathedral of the Deep and the Deacons fight. And turns out there's a lot more people who want to summon for the Deacons than I thought there would be, because I thought people would just go for like, yeah, I just want to summon Andre and Horus and get this over with. You know, surprising amount of people want to summon me. Also, I have no idea where Yellowfinger is. They're gonna scare the shit out of me when they run by. I just know it. Oh, is that Estus soup? Don't get poisoned, please. Not get poisoned while there's an invader. Yeah. So, oh, Sunlight Talisman. Oh, we're almost done with like our. The fuck was? What was that? That? Oh, it's you. I was like, what the hell was that sound? Oh no, they start throwing darts at me. Like, oh no. Oh no, your magic sure is crazy. I don't have MP. Ow! What's your favorite bands as artists of the time? Personally, for me, it's Gorillaz. Gorillaz do have some pretty good bangers. I would recommend a band that not a lot of people know of. And I mean, it's so unfamiliar that like it's turned into like one of those like cult classics, but like only 4 people know about it, so it's not even cult. It's just like, you know, it's O.O.W. Or no, that's one of their songs. That's like my favorite song on the list. I forgot. It's Lands, L-A-N-N-D-S, 2 N's, and it's a really good band. They have some pretty good bangers. And then there's another one like Catavento or whatever. That was another really good one. Ow! That was right in my teeth. Oh god, not DK. Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm gonna die, bro. Cool. Well, I'm poisoned, then I don't. Oh, I got healing from the invader. Yes! Ha ha ha! But gorillas do. Gorillas is popping off recently, like silent running. I guess now that I think about it, not even just silent running, like pretty much their entire discography for their newest album is pretty damn good. Which is weird to think that like a band that was, you know, considered a cult classic is still kind of being considered like a super popular cult classic. As weird as it is to say, like they're popular, but not a lot of people know that they're still around. That's the best way I can describe it. Are those 3 tree lads? I don't want to go over to the tree lad tribunal. Somebody tells me I'm gonna get shot. Oh fuck, no! What did you do? What did you do? No! The mushrooms! I spared them in the first game. This is what ended up. This is what happened to him. Jesus. That. Oh. Spider time. All the mushrooms are fucking dead. Gorillaz is famous for not being famous. I guess that's kind of true. I'd say Gorillaz is famous for being a band that's still around that literally nobody has any idea that they're actually still around. It's like when I found out that they're releasing a new album, I was like, oh, that sounds pretty interesting. And I was like, wait, no, that not only does that sound interesting, that sounds like it should be impossible. Like, how the hell are they still around? And yet they still are. They're just, I guess you can say they're silent running. So this is where a white tree is, which leads me to believe that a giant arrow is about to fly through here. Yep, knew it. If anyone paid attention to the message that was nearby the first white tree that we found. Oh god, not like that. Woo! Yeah, if anyone remembered the message, the giant strikes where the white tree is. Something like that. Come on. Give me an arrow. Come on, giant. Arrow. Oh no, now I'm slowed down by only a marginal amount. I'm probably gonna die, I think about it. I don't know how much fast over there. Okay, just play it carefully. Come on, giant, where the fuck? I guess the giant just pissed off. Can't use an ember, because I'm already ember. I think I might just die. Probably it. I might have to retreat. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh god. Right. Get me out. Eee! Holy shit, that was so close. No way am I dying. Yet. Ha ha ha. I return. Better than ever. Like it was only yesterday. What? What? That's a shard. Can I reverse this? No. I did upgrade this once. Because I feel like when I get the stats to be able to wield it, I'm kind of gonna goof around with it. It looks, the Hollow Greatsword does look promising. It's, sure it's heavy, but it looks pretty nice on everything else. And plus it's Titanite scales.
Very then
They'll only have to level up just the Hollow Greatsword. I like how whenever her animation is like, whenever her animation is setting into that position of like being able to talk to you by standing up, she just like goes, huh? Freaks out just for a second. Okay. Moving on up. Not sure where are we going to. I guess just go back to where we started, but with more health and more Estus. Would you look at that? That would have been really helpful. Let me tell you that's gonna fall on me. Oh, Iron Flesh. That's actually really good against the next boss we're going up against. Because Abyss Watchers Oh, right. Also, in case you were nice and annoyed at these guys in Dark Souls 1, they're back. Don't dodge into it. Oh god. I'm dead. Yep. I got stuck. How do you get that armor? If you go to the Trade Crows, Pickle Pea and Pumperum, or whatever they're called, you go back to where they are, and if you trade, I think the correct combination is like a lightning urn, fuck, it's a lightning urn, any chime, like any chime that's able to cast faith spells, any one of the sacred ones, then I believe, I'm not really sure what the other ones were. All I know is that I just looked it up, and you can just trade it and get the full Solaris set. Okay. And all I need to get is the shield, which is, unfortunately has to be a little bit later. Oh god damn it, why? Oh god. Third, haha. It tells me I'm being chased by something big. Or it's just multiple of those small little lads. This place is... I keep forgetting there's basilisks in this swamp, so occasionally I just like brush by here and I'm just like, ah yes, this is perfectly fine, and look over and I'm like, well, I'm dead. This helm. It is a very nice helm. I think the description even mentions how like... Nope. That was a weird frame dip. Stop that. You jumping jackhammer. Okay, he gets like a... Ooh! He gets a pretty damn good fucking power buff because of that. Oh, sweet Jesus. I just want to go home. Oh, here's the last one. So if you guys remember, there were... Let me think. So we got the pile of skulls, we had the tree, and now there's 4 dudes. Almost reminds me of some of the Lord Souls that you find in Dark Souls 1. You know, Nito, Great, what was it? Chaos Bed, and, 4 Kings. And, I do know this, there was concept art for one to have Seath, but I don't think, like, in terms of the environment, they weren't able to fit it in, or something like that, so they just had to go with 3 of them instead of all 4. So yeah, place all opened up. I don't exactly know what that is, so we'll just have to go and walk and find it. Eventually. Alright, let's see. I also probably should Ember it. Get some more nice maximum health. My Ember count is 14 because every single time you become a summon for someone else, if the summon was successful and they kill the boss, you gain, if you help them as their summon, you'll gain whatever the equivalent of a humanity is, and you will also get a partial amount of the boss souls. And if you're with the Sunlight Covenant, you get a Sunlight medal. It's essentially shorthand for good job, you didn't kill your own, you didn't kill your master, like helping you out. Or trying to help out, rather. Okay, so I think there's something else in this swamp. That looks so suspicious, but it's probably not even an illusory wall. Normally the illusory walls in this game kind of stick to just door frames and such. They're just walls. They don't really stick to really big ass things. Hollow Slayer is my favorite. I'm trying to get stats for that. It's quite stat heavy. Oh, well, I'm probably dead. Whee! You. Get out of that. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then just to be sure, did a bit of a hustle. Oh, Acquainted Dress. That was Dusk of Ulaseagle's No, that wasn't Dusk of Lucille. That was like something of Thorland, Rhea of Thorland, I believe. That was the lady who was being escorted by Petrus and the other two, like Nico and something like that. Forgot their names. But I don't really care because they kind of sucked. Don't do that, bro. Okay. I know Hollow Slayer is good. I don't have a lot of stats though. Oh, there's the door. Give me S. Oh, Undead Bone Shard. What? I thought that was the Estus Shard. Thank you. Get out of my ladder. Watch out for the goat wizards. They big. They do be kind of big though. I think also in this game. Yeah. I don't know if they did that in Dark Souls 2 where you can Estus on where you can Estus on ladders. I believe this leads up to a special guy. Yeah. So this another wolf. The old wolf of Farron. I'll just join their covenant for shits and giggles, just a habit, I guess. Watchdogs of Farron. Cool. And I think I can offer Swordgrass, but I'll do that later. Pick 2. Oh god. Yeah, so I think these guys are pretty much the same deal as the they're the same deal in the first game as the Forest Hunters. It's like anyone who enters the swamp is a target. And I believe ahaha. Ashes. The lore on that one is quite weird. Night. I believe. What's over here, or is it just that? Probably was just that. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Cool, and I believe there's something else up here. Yeah, through there. We're gonna meet a very friendly and, very familiar fellow, if anyone's watching the Dark Souls 1 streams. I also probably should just de-equip that, because I'm not even gonna be able to cast Pyromancies. Because I'm getting drained on so much mana because of quick steps. Alright. I'm gonna eat my ice cream quietly as possible as to not, you know, make it ear blistering when my eventual spoon hits the bowl. Yeah, it's one of these guys. It's the Asylum / Stray / Lost Demon. And I think this one's just called the Lost Demon. Or whatever, but these dudes are same kind of deal as the one in Dark Souls 1. Just with rocks, I guess. They still got that butt slam. But they also have a grab attack that can be deadly if you're not careful. But alas, we'll never see it. Alright, their legs just crumple. That's fucked. Alright, there goes the demon. One of the last ones of its kind. But it's dead. And do I really have remorse? No. You want a good sense of remorse? Go kill some other enemies that are pretty much extinct. Don't feel bad for the demons, though. Anyways, I believe there's a way we can get... Yeah. This is just like a weird out-of-the-way area. Like, I keep forgetting that there's just not only like a big-ass demon that I'm pretty sure is like, one of a kind. There's also just like... Oh shit, lizard. 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 The lizard from San Diego. Oh my god, they're so chunky too. Yeah, they still got one. They got one thing they can always keep. They got. Man, my fucking brain just did not formulate that sentence right. One thing that those demons do always keep is their innate amount of thickness. Lizards. Wow, guys, so many lizard. You go poop. You don't have to scream. Everyone's sleeping, dude. Like, everyone was just chilling, and then it was just like, you're sure someone's streaming, it's like, I don't want to get up. Like, one guy, he's not even gonna kill us. Nice. And, yeet. Okay. And, yeet. God damn it. One thing I feel doesn't really, one thing I really feel like doesn't exist in Dark Souls 3 and in Bloodborne is poise. And I get there are some armor sets that contain a lot of poise. It's just that I feel like you can bop around a lot of enemies really easily, and they can bop you around pretty easy too. I guess it's just to kind of keep that, it's you know, keeping that play style of like you actually need to learn the enemy movesets rather than just tanking all the hits. I don't know, it's just kind of weird the fact that like so many enemies and yourself, no matter what, how much, like how heavy your armor is, you're still gonna get bopped around quite a lot. Red, hold on. No, okay. I believe this entire area was meant to over to like the areas, yeah, an undead settlement. And that right above my head is where we found Yol. And that's where undead settlement starts. So this bridge just got completely destroyed. But yeah, that's just that little segment. I don't really entirely know why it exists, but it's kind of cool. The fact that you could just go fight another demon. Weird that's just like this high up as well. Damn. And yep. How you doing, Solar? Alright, I guess I could rest. Let's take a quick break. And, trying to think if there's, like, anything else we can do in the swamp. I think there's, like, one more thing we can do in the swamp, but I don't exactly know where it is. Might be towards the beginning. Yeet! Ha ha ha! You fool! The double reverse backwards trap had worked. You thought I was gonna slink down the ladder? No, we drop halfway through and we kick your ass. Oh, and also, I can't just drink the Estus soup over and over again. I think it's like once per read. I'll explore this game's world when it's at its prime. I was so, like, I was super happy with how the Dark Souls 1 DLC turned out. Where you get to, like, go back in the past and see how Darkroot Forest was. Or Darkroot Forest was before, you know, everything got blown to shit. Like, you can see all, like, the shrub guys before they turned into, well, shrubs. It's super cool to see. Which makes me wonder if this place is also, makes me wonder if this place is the, Darkroot Garden, but just, like, in a very, future, I guess, time period. Best way I can describe it. Because, like, there's plenty of trees around, and there's also these types of buildings, these, like, square, pretty choppy buildings that had stuff in them. Oh, there's a bonfire here? Oh. Look at that. Huh. And these normally would have elevators in them if they were in Darkroot Garden, but I guess the bonfires have replaced them. Cool. Nope. Great soup. One thing I want is a Dark Souls prequel that takes place between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 that doesn't suck. And I don't mean that in like a, I don't mean that in a bad way. It just feels like Dark Souls 2. I know the whole like, it's like a dream type thing is prevalent there. But it feels just so lazy. It's like you could totally just have Dark Souls 2 be like an actual, like directly after Dark Souls 1. Instead of, you know, millions and billions of years, and then another million and billion of years. Dark Souls 1 plays mushroom people. That is true. The mushroom lads. What I was saying? Oh yeah. The Dark Souls 2 stuff, like, I would be so on board if Dark Souls 2 just kind of, like, took the plot and kind of made it a little more, I don't know, coherent. Because, like, of course you have to have the, and of course, I know, convolutions in time, and it's like a dream, but you could have, like, I don't know, a little bit more exclamation on why Earthen Peak leads over to the fucking Iron Keep. Like, you kind of, it's like, at some points I just really would like it if they just explained it for just a little second. And also, what the fuck is up with the Lord Vessel being broken in Dark Souls 2? That's like, I think that is pretty much like some of the only callbacks you'll ever see to Dark Souls 1. Is just that there is the Lord Vessel, and the Lord Vessel is broken. And it's just in a random cave. It's like, I would be so down if, in like some sort of alternate reality Dark Souls 2, that whole place was in like a dream kind of state. But then you can like wake up from that dream and then go to like, I don't know, you can go to like Darkroot Garden after Stiff has been killed and stuff. How'd it go, guys? Following after me. I can't think of where the other section was, so I think I might warp back to the bonfire and see if I can find it. But yeah, I kind of just wish that Dark Souls 2, I guess, kind of, also, I didn't do that. That's because one of the enemies took me out of it. I just kind of wish that Dark Souls 2 just kind of, like, made it so the whole like a dream thing, yes, I don't know, felt more like a dream, so that way we can have an excuse to say, like, oh, well, this thing couldn't be from Dark Souls 1 because this is in a dream. And then for DLC for Dark Souls 2, you, like, wake up and then you can go see, like, you know, Darker Garden where Sif was killed, you can see, like, New Londo be cleansed of the Abyss and stuff like that. That'd be so sick. But no, they kind of just went the route of, like, oh, everything's like a dream, and it's like, yeah, does every single dream have to have, like, dudes in armor and swords, and also just, like, you know, just some random person that's been consumed by the Abyss? There are a lot of bosses in Dark Souls series that have been consumed by the Abyss, like an ungodly amount. Also, that's the guy I'm looking for. So, you may remember them from New Londo in Dark Souls 1. Those are the Dark Wraiths. I'm actually just gonna yoink this and run about, because those guys are actually pretty formidable if you don't know how to approach them. And I don't, so we're just gonna walk around and see if I can find a, like, closer rest stop, or if there's anything else over here that I missed. I'm pretty sure we got, like, most of the shit that's in this one. Yeah, this is the guy that was doing, like, stretches. Back here. And I also can't give Dark Souls 2 the benefit of the doubt and say, like, oh, but it was kind of in an experimental phase. It's like, no, it's the direct sequel to one of, like, my favorite games of all time, and they gung-fungled it. They just messed that shit up. They fumbled the ball hard. And I really hope there's a remaster of it that may be coming. I really hope they have a remaster that does what they what Dark Souls 2 couldn't do at the time, which was the new graphics engine that, because I believe they had a new graphics engine they were going to use but couldn't because of budget limitations or whatever. Oh, nice, first try. I might grind for that guy off stream to get an uncracked red eye orb. But I don't know. It's like if they did a remaster with it, at that point, like, there's so much to remaster and to, like, fix. It would probably just have to be a new game. Oh, nice. That's where I was thinking it was. That's a joke, lads. Oh, speaking of TF2, I want to get off the topic of Dark Souls 2 before I go on a rant, which I already have, but I don't want to get on more of a rant. Speaking of TF2, fucking, I watched the SFM movie, like 1 hour and 48-minute long, Emesis Blue. If anyone, like, hasn't seen it, oh my god, I don't know how a person puts themselves through that for that long in order to make an animation like that. Like, you know what I mean? It must have taken, like, seriously years. I don't know the entire, like, what the lore behind it is, or not what the lore behind it is, but, like, what happened behind the scenes, I should say. I don't really know what happened behind the scenes, but all I do know is that it's so good. I would highly recommend it. Ooh, don't hit me, bro. I'm not your enemy, I'm just a lad. Just squelching and shit. I'm trying to get out of here. You know what I would also really like? If Dark Souls had, what was it? The ability to go to different, like, countries and areas. What's up? Grr. Oh. Nothing much. We're discussing Dark Souls stuff. And what I wish was in the game. I wish in, some of the... in IMDb page for MSS Blue. I'm gonna take a fat guess, okay? And tell me if I'm right, because I probably am. You ready for this? 8.5 out of 10. Just taking a wild guess. It might be 8 out of 10, but me thinks 8.5 out of 10. Uh-oh. Now what I see is a lot of birds. Yeah. Close. 8.5. Okay, I kind of called it. Oh, 6.5. 6.5? Or 8.6. Oh, I see. That's actually not bad. I'd love to go where Sigurd is from. Oh, yeah. I would love to go where, Domhall was from. Like, Xena or whatever it's called. I forgot the exact name of it. His name's like Domhall Xena. I'd really love to go visit his place and see all, like, the really cool, like, brass stuff, because this faceplate, I believe, is made of brass and stuff. Rug. Hey, Horace, what's that on the wall? Oh, sorry. I meant to say, what's that on the floor? Rug. Hey, Horace, what are you holding there? Mug. What is it filled with? Mug. And then, you know, massive laugh track in the back. Anyways, I would love to go see Vinaheim. Kind of be like this Institute of Magic, similar to, be similar to, like, what is it called? Atonement. That's actually a really cool spell. Okay, off. Fucking Raya Lucaria from Elden Ring. I kind of wish we could just go back and visit all those areas. And seeing where Sigward is from, it's like everyone who's like a warrior would have to be like Sieg something. So I'm just like, I'm Sigward, I'm Siegmeyer, I'm Sieglind. Are you excited for Armored Core? I have never played an Armored Core game, and I know, no. I'm gonna say, if, I might not play the new Armored Core game, and I know I'm, like, practically licking FromSoft boots at times. But you have to understand, like, I have never played an Armored Core game in my entire life, and I kinda don't really want to. Because while they do seem really, really cool... Because while they do seem really, really cool, design-wise, like, I love the way the robots look. It's like... I don't know. I just kind of just want to play the next Dark Souls-like game. Like Souls of an AK-47. Yeah. Probably not. It's just that, like, I don't know. Kind of like the, kind of like all the stuff about, oh yeah, by the way. Do you shut up? Anyways, if you look over there, Dark Wraiths are fighting those dudes. Oh, and that light glowing hand was from Dark Hand. What was I gonna say? That I kind of just don't want to play it. Also, it's probably gonna be really expensive, and like, I already tore a hole in my wallet for Elden Ring, and I don't know. It's like, Armored Core seems cool. It's just probably not gonna be my type of game. And you know what? Not everything has to be my type of game. Like, as much as I can like Bethesda, I don't have to like everything they put out. Or as much as I like FromSoft, I don't have to like anything they put out. For all of it. Sorry, I was hungry. I'm just looking over there and Phosphorus in there. Ah! Sorry, I was hungry. Oh god, that. Woo-wee! That hurts a man's throat. Okay, boing for you. Hey yo, we got a boing for you. I want to go over here because there might be something else. Yeah. Another place I want to go is, Londo before it got corrupted, or like Ulasil before it got corrupted. Oh my god, imagine Ulasil before it got corrupted. Man, you're not a ball of crystals at all. Feel about that? I'm asking Helver, you don't need to answer. Good old 18 as of February 25th. And fun fact, Elden Ring came out directly when it was my birthday. And when I pre-ordered it, I was like, yes! Oh, you respawn? Really? Oh, by the way, yes, we're back in the Road of Sacrifices. Whoa! There we go. Okay. Bring it! I'm at the turnaround. Bring it on. Fuck. Fuck. Ha ha ha. Solaire, the Knights of Sora. I would also like to see what a Sora is like, because I imagine it's all like sunny cities. Oh, you can't parry that? Unless I just got like a super partial parry. Oh my god! Yeah, I guess that'll fucking kick the wind out of you, huh? All you need to do is get yourself in a nice good position to get yourself absolutely stabbed. Okay. It's time to go back and whoop that Black Knight's ass. He's going to die. I'm going to kill him. Please tell me this Titan has fun. Oh, thank god. Oh, good heavens, I would not like him. He seems like a great tragedy. Okay. Big dude. Also, if you're wondering why I'm using the Cestus to parry, because whenever I unequip and go to my fist, if I decide to, you know, use my parry button, it just does this, because it leads up into the... I'm scared because I have Pizza Mac. A lot of damage. Well, that's true. I also deal. And I'm also cooler and also more handsome. Awesome and perfect in every way. Hey, Black Knight. Parry this. That was actually sick. Whilst the partial, it was still cool. Ow. Oh, I'm not even on the Cestus! Ow. Oh, that was gonna be such a good parry! If only it connected. If only it had. The ice cream has partially melted. Which means it's at the optimal, like, eating range. You motivate yourself to post daily content. I want to make a video for so long, but I constantly procrastinate it. I would highly just recommend, and of course, don't do this if you're doing like scheduled stuff, but I just like do it whenever I really just want to fucking play a game. You don't even have to have commentary for it. And even if I'm doing the Minos Prime videos, like, I can show off the Minos Prime video stuff and how little like effort it takes. Because sure, speed ranking Minos Prime is one thing, having to make the video for it is another. Because I don't even know how to edit, like... Realize the mob's range. Oh, ow. That would have been so cool if it just worked. You smell what the rock is cooking, stabs random audience member! You smell what the rock is cooking? Ooh, nice. But, I guess a good way to motivate yourself to make videos is just, like, do what you want to do. That's like a seriously... That's something I had to learn really early on. Why do I keep parrying that? Oh, right, it's because I don't want to fucking die. That's it. Okay, we're not gonna fight this guy. I killed him once before. I don't need to kill him again. Unless I'm going to grab his blade later, but whatever. But yeah, just do what you'd, like, want to do. I mean, do a drawing video. Like, I don't know, if you like Dark Souls, do a Dark Souls video. You really are in tune with wanting to play, I don't know, Yume Nikki's speedruns. If you are down with doing, like, Homestuck reading, just do whatever you want. But just, you know. And also, don't feel pressured by an audience at all. Because 95% of the time, the mistakes that are noticeable are only noticed by you. So, like, for example, if I make a mistake during this P-rank video, and, like, for a frame it shows, like, oh, for example, I didn't do a proper strat and then kind of got myself killed and I forgot to edit that out, it's like, people are going to be a little more forgiving than you think. It's definitely not as, the world is not as aggressive as it seems. Of course, unless you're doing something that's just absolutely heretical. Like, for example, hey guys, today, on this new episode of this cool channel, today I'm going to be boiling this little peasant boy alive. That is a terrible time to join the stream Scar's shadow. I'm just like explaining all this brutal shit. And you're like, how's the stream going? We're doing Dark Souls 3, and we're heading to the Abyss Watchers. Except I died, it's the same guy over and over again. So we're just gonna do this. Dexterity again, I guess.
Farewell.
I want to be able to wield the sword, the Hollow Slayer. Oh, not that. You, there, and here's that.
Ashen one, what woeful umbral ash is this? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught.
What?
Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport.
In a weird castle behind a wall.
Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world. More's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
Okay. Cool. I really want to get the big hat. We'll get that later, though. Anyways, you look over at chat, see what's going on. I like editing, but all my footage is doo-doo. One thing I would recommend is record with Streamlabs, and the main reason why is because you don't have to actually stream with Streamlabs. And although it's mainly for streaming, the way I'm doing it is I'm also recording a VOD in the meantime. So when you're recording with Streamlabs, you want to set the bitrate to be about 6,000, because that's kind of where, like, when something like crunchy happens with like the gameplay, it's not going to look as garbage. And then make sure that your CPU is freed up, because if you have a bunch of things that are eating up your CPU, Streamlabs isn't going to be cooking so well. And then just record with that. It has a lot of options. Like, for example, I can do something like this and stuff. And you can kind of just like do a bunch of edits on the fly. Like, if you're recording something, you can take a pause break and then just have this, and then I go away. So yeah, 6,000. It sounds like a lot, that's because it is, but 6,000's at the point where YouTube isn't like freaking out if something crunchy happens. Like, for example, if static were happening,
Farewell, Ashley.
and it was 6,000, it's probably not going to be freaking out as much as when it's like 2,000. If it's 2,000 and something crunchy happens, that means that it's just going to be running at like literally the most dreadful quality possible. Also, I didn't... The area I'm thinking? The perimeter, right? Right! I believe this is the perimeter. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, not gonna fight the fucking... You know, Black Knight evil lad. Beat the shit out of me. Wait, the cream corn... Oh, I forgot to do something! Why am I like this? I keep forgetting that there's things I need to do. But yeah, I guess just as like a review, don't feel pressured by an audience, because the only people that will actually notice your mistakes will just be you. So if you do happen to make a mistake, don't feel like you need to like perfectly fix it all the time, because it's bound to be like someone might point it out, and if it does, then like whatever. Oh, hey Cirrus, what's going on?
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart.
I am?
I, too, am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign.
You can?
I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers.
They are?
If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me.
I can?
Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
It does? Anyways.
If you should require
Okay. That's dumb.
welcome
Yep. Actually,
me.
I don't want to do anything. I want to go back here. We're gonna slap on Iron Flesh, and I'll show off what that does. Burn this, and then go back to Andre and get ourselves an extra Estus flask. An Estu flask. Alright, here.
What?
Alright, just what? Oh, we also have a coal to give. Here.
Well, well. What's the Undead Legion doing with a coal such as this?
Magic.
I'd heard one of the Crystal Sages had sided with Farron's Abyss Watchers. I suppose it must be true.
There's phosphorus.
You should know. This coal is imbued with magic. First one I've ever seen.
Not true.
Hardly a surprise, is it? I've never been one for books or wise men.
Oh, Andre. It's technically wrong. He has seen a couple of the old, he has seen a couple. Also, I want to do this, because this is going to make this blade go insane, trust me. I guess... Cool. That isn't the first time he's never seen a, it's not the first time he's ever seen a magic ember, because there was the, faith embers. And I guess that's not magic, but I still had magic embers on my character, and if you talk to him with the magic embers, he says, oh, I can't take those in. But because he's the only blacksmith, he has to. I guess he honed his craft in the thousands of years he's been living. Oh, by the way, I didn't show it off in the first game, but if you attack Andre, he attacks with his bare fists. His special is he drop kicks you. And I, like, literally kid you not, it's funny as shit. I won't be able to show it off because 1, I'm not hurting Andre, and 2, that's in Dark Souls 1. I think it's in this game as well, but, I mean, why the fuck? Ooh, not me! Not me, not me! I'm not with you guys! Or, I'm not with these guys. Ooh, I'm not with these guys either. Can you guys just attack each other, please? I forgot walking down the main path is basically suicide. Ow! Dick. Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah, get him. Yeah, you kill him. Get this guy. Get this guy and then don't attack me, okay? On your side. Yeah, good job, you. Why? Why are you like this? Yeet! Ha 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 ha. Yeet! Ha 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 ha. Yeet! Oh, damn. I was almost into so many grab attacks. God. Can you not kill me, please? This is such a bad start. Oh. Well, this guy's fucking dead. One down. But and an item. Oh shit, I got his sword. Nice. That's actually cut a rare drop. Nice. Another one of these. I remember you can get a full version of the red eye orbs. It's like an incredibly rare drop. Ow. Ow. Bonk. Doink. Yeah, you want to scooch around this right side, or to avoid, like, a lot of the enemies. But unfortunately we didn't do that, so we're just gonna have to go into the Abyss Watchers with 2 less Estus and a little bit of health. Health gone. That's fine. Alright. Did it, bro. You got poison gem. Now I can do pitiful damage against bosses who don't really care. Oh, also, I'm gonna stay silent real quick right by this door, but listen carefully. People fighting in there. Alright, Ember up. Delicious. And then I'm not really sure what I want. Oh, fire clutch ring, now that I think about it. And we don't want this right now. Actually Actually, there's not really much I can equip it or replace it with. Then this might just have to be the Iron Flesh. And I'll swap that out for the dagger later. Alright. These guys are like one of my favorite design-wise bosses in this game. So that's the Legion etiquette thing. It's like a little salute that they do to each other, and we got that when we joined the Covenant. So you may hear also, first of all, that's so fucking sick. You may hear like bells in the background. That's just part of the soundtrack. Oh god, that's not good. That's not good at all. You don't do a lot of damage. And it will go like a blood beat. I guess the correct lyrics would be, what's the song? Baby, here, I realize you were just like me, trying to make history. You can just cheese that first phase by doing, that. And by the way, there are more Abyss Watchers, and when they rise up, they attack each other. And I'll tell you what happens on why they're doing that. There's a bunch of them in this room. But you can just cheese that first phase by just using Iron Flesh and just tanking all the hits. But this is where it gets real. This is where it's gonna get fucked. So fucking cool. I love the music too. So this is the real Abyss Watcher. Or, I guess not the real Abyss Watcher, it's more just like big evil one that I have to fight now. I could do another Iron Flesh, but I'll probably do it later. Oh. But yeah, this is such a fucking cool boss. I love it. Woo! Oh, he's salty. He's kind of salty. Alright. Well, that was anticlimactic. Wow. So, first of all, that's Cinders of a Lord, baby. Cinders of a Lord, baby. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. I didn't even have to sweat. Okay. Man, that was... I guess when you come back here at like level 50, it's not too crazy. Oh, also... Look at that. It's a big old pit here. Now, let me tell you the lore. I'm just gonna go back to the Firelink Shrine so I can drop off a couple of levels and such. So the lore on those guys is it's not too convoluted. If you remember Artorias from the first game, he essentially was like this big dude all about fighting the Abyss, and he ultimately failed. Those guys were essentially Artorias fanboys. What they did was they essentially... Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, and in one piece.
Okay.
You can keep as... You can...
Same stuff as usual. But, I just wanted to say something just in case you have something to say. Actually, now I think about this. I think I could use that for something else, but I'm not going to.
Good.
So, they were essentially Artorias fanboys, and they were like, yes, we like when you fight the Abyss. It's cool and it's awesome, and we want to do that. And then when they did do that, they were fighting off, I believe, the areas in like Karthus. I think. I'm not sure if the Abyss was stricken there, but they essentially were fighting off the Abyss, and eventually all of them got consumed by it. But because their hollow nature, you know, made them so that way they could only their like prime directive was to fight the Abyss. The only thing they could do was kill each other because they were all consumed by the Abyss. And so they were essentially driven to madness. We're absolutely taking Havel's ring. Can't even grab that. Okay. And I'm not sure which one's better. Might just go with this, my greatsword. And I want to slap on Havel's ring because it's Havel's ring. Which is incredibly hilarious, the fact that it's also one of the, like, I think this is like one of the heaviest rings in the game, which coincidentally increases, you know, equip load. Which, funny. Let's slap on something that's a little more weighty, I guess. Your Cathedral gauntlets. Oh, look at this! That actually looks sick! That's actually not a bad set. I like the way that looks. There's something else I can... Well, the top is cool. No, the Lothric one just kind of looks a lot better with that. And then... What this? Cathedral Knights were always the best, and... Oh my god, look at this drip! It's so cool. I don't even want to equip, like, the Lothric helm. Because while it is better, it might just make it so I'm, like, more weighed. Oh, wait, I could fast roll with it. Never mind. This is the drip, I guess. With the Solaris helm, it makes it look really cool, but it's actually the same weight? Really? Oh, that provides more poise, though. But only by, like, 1 point. Okay. Fine. I like this drip. Cool. Some nice, heavy armor. Tank all the blows. Makes me wonder if we went into the Abyss Watchers with that kind of drip, would it just, like, be an absolute joke or only partially a joke? Then I blew off all my money on that, and there's not spend our money on, so I guess we're good here. Oh, also, I got this off stream, and I traded it, and then I got another one off stream. This is the Seed of a Giant Tree. Enemies react to invaders. So these are actually really good for if you want to, like, really stick it to invaders and just tell them to fuck off. Because, while they can be annoying, it can be even worse for them if you slap on one of these. Because that means that just any enemy can go attack invaders. And, yeah, it just makes it so you can just run over into a giant pit of enemies and essentially kite invaders, which is what they used to do. And it's pretty fun. But, one thing I was gonna say as well was, with, oh, what was it called? Brain. I want you to think of what I'm trying to say. Oh, there's another spell in the game. It's called, I think it's called, like, Dead Again, or whatever. It's a spell that is super interesting in that when you cast it, it makes it so any bodies near you like, explode. And it's bodies. It's not like enemies explode. It's the bodies of them. Hence the name Dead Again. So if you just run over into, like, gathering a pit full of these random enemy corpses, bring them to one area, and bait an invader or, like, a really big enemy, you can just kill them using corpses. Anyways, welcome to the Catacombs of Karthus. You may recognize this as the Catacombs from Dark Souls 1. But, I don't think it's the exact same, just very similar. And, this place is pretty cool. I like the design of it. Unfortunately, this place is also one of those incredibly confusing backwards areas, so I'm going to get myself incredibly lost. I'm also not sure if illusory walls are here. Okay, so there are necromancers. These guys are weird. They turn invisible when they roll. One thing I do need to level up is endurance. That's something I probably should have leveled up quite a bit. Oh, nice, I got a shield. The one thing that led to his downfall is the one thing I get to get. And I'm not sure if there's any equivalent of a necromancer here. Probably is, but not entirely sure because I've never really had too much trouble in this area. Fire to the bone, yeah, you don't even have a head. How in the hell did you find me? I wonder if it's like you have to attack them twice in order to kill them, or only once. Because they seem to be losing a lot of stuff when they die. Ooh. Yeah, that's just death. That is just death. Deep. Untargeted backstab is a backstab most supplied. The backstab most insured. That just leads back down to the fucking. Hey. So I think that skeleton that respawned was like a special skeleton that was just on. Not really sure what the lore on that is, but well, I guess. Hey, I'm gonna get so fucking murdered in this place, by the way. Like, I didn't have too much trouble with the first time, but that's the thing. I didn't have too much trouble. That doesn't mean I didn't have trouble. Illusory. Ha 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 ha. Eat. Here. Yeah. Here. Oh, come on. Here. Alright. Spooky thing. Oh shit, nice. That's gonna be fun. For when I can cast for when I can get all the cool and awesome pyromancies I still don't know how to use. In this game, it's kind of interesting the way they approach pyromancy in this game. Because while the pyromancies are super cool, it requires both intelligence and a little bit of faith. Instead of nothing. Because in Dark Souls 1, you didn't have to have anything in order to cast pyromancies. All you need to do is have attunement slots available. And they didn't even scale with anything, I don't think, which is the reason why, like, combustion in Dark Souls 1 was super powerful. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I'm hitting you in your bone bonks, you gotta die. Ooh, kukris are pretty sick. Those things are pretty decent boss killers in Elden Ring. Throw like a couple, like 4 or 5 of them out, you can do them. Essentially just throwable rivers of blood. In Elden Ring lingo, of course. Oh my god! Look at that. Oh my god! Damn, that shit nasty as fuck! Woo! Cool. Anything out here? No. You guys really just dropped that many Titan cards per death? I probably should be going here to farm. I probably should be going here a long time ago. Okay. Illusory. No. Illusory. No. I think it's the one with the glowing eyes that are able to respawn. Would make sense. You know, if anything has glowing eyes, it's bound to respawn. Illusory's down here. These always wig me out because I'm always like, illusory. There is something funny. Oh my god. Bones. Bone, bone, bone. Bone. Also, apologize if I don't have too much commentary for this area. Yep, it's bones. Oh shit, Henri, what's up? I didn't even realize you were down here.
Oh, hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace?
Oh no, it's Gur.
To my shame, I was snared by a trap and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since. Yes, I see.
I found him now.
Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remain in the catacombs and will lay prism stones to guide him. As always, please send him my word. I beg of you. May the flames guide your way.
Okay, anything else?
If you happen upon Horace, that I will please may the flames.
Stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll be on the lookout for Horace, I guess. Not really. Okay. Ah! Ah! The lizard guy. And I still get the stuff. Ha 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 ha. You fool. Love just the amount of attention to detail they do with I love what they did with Horace's voice actor in this game, because they made it so that way he had such profound sentences that can only be explained in one word. For example, Alright, I'm not entirely sure where Horace is, but I do know Henri is a part of the secret stuff I can do, so I want to be sure I can hope to find. You told me a big ball made of bones is about to roll down this and wipe my ass. Oh my god! Ow, bitch. Oh. Guess I missed the memo. A skeleton? I should have been in that wheel. Oh, watch this. He's about to get Jones. Bonk! Ah. I love how, like, you can see the little arms crawling out. Also, if you want to know a quick tip, kill this guy with the hat in order to stop the bone wheel. And I believe it actually gives you a secret item. Or a special item, rather. All I summon thee. Crash into that wall. Whoosh. Nice. And I think this is Undead Bone Shard? Yeah! Very good. And I don't think that respawns. So, the bone ball has been, I guess, defeated. Remember what the hell was that? It's the bone ball! It's a ball made of bones! Didn't really give you any more context because it's just a ball of bones. Nothing else over there. Kind of cleaving through this area. I'm getting a lot of good items. Makes me wonder if I'm about to walk over here and get my ass absolutely hammered. Oh yeah, the bonfire's right there. The broken lever that opens that door. How unfortunate. Okay, these guys respawn. Oh my god! You know, I keep forgetting skeletons can parry when they're doing that. It's just something you don't really consider when looking at a skeleton. You kind of don't go like, oh, it's a skeleton, it's probably going to respawn. You don't go, oh, it's a skeleton, it's probably going to parry me. Yeah, they're summoning like Dark Lords and stuff. Ow! Ah! Being eaten by the darkness. Also a flaming trap that activated. Karthus Milk Ring! Who the hell are you calling a Karthus Milk Ring? Aha, I know all the traps. Bad to the balls. 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 Ow! You... Whoa! That's a cool backstab. I like that. Can we get another really sick cartwheel backstab? That's sick. I'm absolutely fine with that. Okay, can these skeletons go away? So I gotta respawn. Fucking dead, aren't I? Kill the skeletons. Hit by a little bit of darkness. Little darkness did no harm. Which, that's an absolute lie. Even the mightiest warriors were corrupted by this. Bound to happen. You. I want to pick out one of you. I want that one. Oh. That one. That one. Fuck. Mind holding still for a little bit. I guess I can throw a kunai. I kinda wanna keep those. Oh, I desynced them. Yes. Good bitch. Ha 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 ha. What's up, nerds? Oh, let's see you shoot your friend there. Can't handle a little fire. Can't handle a little bit of fire. By the looks of it, you can't either. Just bullying these guys. And you know what? Good. They're aggressive and they're mean and they suck. Hate them. There are so many bones around this place. I got jebaited. Like, I don't even want to sugarcoat it. I did just get jebaited. Also, yes, bone wheels are back. Unfortunately. Why? Oh, I don't know why. I know why I did that. It's because I didn't think I was on the fucking firebomb. I'm dead, aren't I? So not the right way, but we're just gonna run. This is the Ring of Evil Eye? Was. I keep thinking that's the Ring of Sorig! Oh, fuck. That Sorig. Oh, we're dead. That's it. Lights out. So for context on Sorig's whole deal, Man, he loves his posture breaks, and he loves killing knights. And he loves big swords. Really big ones. Okay. That's Sans? Right, it wasn't on my shield. Shit. Fuck. Ow. Okay. Play it carefully. Don't need to rush. It's only Sorig. He's not going anywhere, clearly. I'm dead, aren't I? Be careful. Okay. You know what? Fuck being careful. In the wise words of the JoJo guy from JoJo, what is it? Pepper 2 or something? Run for your life! Uh-oh. Over here, something. I don't know what's over here. Oh. This. Oh. Ember. It's killing Sorig! Yes! Sorig. So I see you like balls. Ow. Ha 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 ha. Joseph. Johns. Oh, not good. Do not get posture broken by Sorig. You're dumb as a box of rocks, aren't you? Yeet! Okay. My thanks to the Night Slayer's ring. Actually, some pretty damn good items. What does the Night Slayer rings deal? Enemies lose more stamina when guarding attacks. That's kinda cool. Probably not gonna be useful to me. And also Bonfire. We actually lived Night Sorig. Not only did we live, we passed with flying colors. We didn't even get killed by him once. Unlike, you know, who the hell was it called? Unlike Brain, what's the word of that guy? Hodrick. Unlike Hodrick, we actually had quite a good time with Sorig. And he didn't posture break me and then kill me once. So I consider that a success. Oh no, I sure am running away now. How'd you live? Damn. Some pretty tough-ass rats out here. Jesus. Okay, there is definitely a dude with a hat down there that I am going to kill. I am super glad that Night Sorig wasn't too bad of an issue. I think we see them later. But I didn't know that if you're a human around here that you just get to encounter Night Sorig. I always thought it was like you only encounter him in a different area. I won't say the name of yet. As well, it's not a spoiler, it's just that I don't want to reveal locations early. One of you wanna use as a free wall. Ah! Wanna use as a dickhead. Just beating the cream corn out of him. Imagine you drop down and you have the perfect ambush to kill an enemy, and he just biffs you, just spear hush it, just boosh, doosh, doosh. Good bone. Cool. And you know what's even better? We accidentally fell for the trap, and we're not dead. So I keep thinking that's just a straight up pitfall. Plug moment. Yeet. Ha I have trapped the trapper, and I have received the Karthus blood ring in my stead. Is it rolling invincibility at the cost of defense? That boosts dexterity and obscures rolling. Weird. Also, Come on, one of these has to be an illusory wall that leads to a really funny guy. A lot of slurms around here. I'm not liking it. You know what? Through this, I have an idea. This way. Oh, don't get ran over. Yeah, there's gonna be a guy that's gonna drop on me, isn't there? Oh my god. Okay. These guys remind me of the Bloodhound Knights in Elden Ring. If anyone remembers those guys. Pretty interesting enemies. And they do just drop kukris. That's pretty good. Kukris aren't bad. I like them. It's just like a slower, it's a slower throw, but you can do some pretty heavy bleed damage with it if you manage to time it right, of course. What's... Oh, you! Oh. Okay. All price to pay. Just a little bit of health. For no bone. Okay, I heard the bone ball break. That's good. Oh my god! Can you stop laying into me like that? Woo! And... spacing. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna run back here and I'm gonna grab this before anything happens. Alright! The Karthus crab! Guys, it's the Karthus crab. So, for context, there is just one bone ball out of the 3, I believe. There's probably another one. Unless it's just 2, and I'm dumb. But, there are, out of the 2 balls that we found, one of them just has a crab in them, for no good reason. And no one knows what it does. No one knows why there's a crab. No one knows where does it go. You gotta sleep, have fun, buddy. I think when watching, so rip. Alrighty, laters. No problem if you're the only one watching. It's always VODs. Oh, die, die, die. Okay. Face, drink. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh my god, these guys are aggressive. You're bored of Nashes. We are getting quite a lot of... Gotta be fucking kidding me. I didn't know you guys respond. Yeah, we got the, okay, what I wanted to say about the Karthus crab. Karthus crab is actually a very interesting, introspective piece of media that no one really knows about. It is just this random crab. And no one knows why is it come out of a skeleton ball. No one knows why is it in the game in the first place. No one knows what is it meant to do. Literally, no one has any answers on what the Karthus crab is except for 2 things. It's found in Karthus. Oh shit. And it's a crab. I also did not know that that's even a thing. So cool. Purpose of back up here. Okay, I guess. That sure was a secret, I think. Here, and there's also this one over here. Lots of weird, wacky, and crazy things. Go to the left. You can actually, this one actually likes to bait, like, get itself stuck in walls. Oh god. Don't lose it. Oh, thank god. So pissed if I lost that one. Big guy. Don't want to tussle with you much there. Yeet. Ball. Splat. Bended bridge is wearing Finra. Alright. That gives us a clue that this bridge has something cool with it. I actually kind of want to grab this and then just literally run back and go rest at the bonfire. Better nerd. Because I also want to level up, and I also don't want to lose any of these souls that I have, because I have quite a lot of souls. And actually, now that I think about it, wasn't there a way I could activate this? Or there was like a non-broken lever I can use to lift that gate up, but I think it's only just on the other side, and that's the only one that's broken. Well, it's not the only one that's broken, it is the broken one, and it's also the only one that is there, rather. Okay. Now it is time to level up and get all our shit. We got a lot of stuff.
Well, very that taken.
We're gonna do... Let's do endurance. I want stamina.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I want stamina. I wanna feel big. Also, we got enough to level up our sword, I think.
Did what?
What? Ahaha. Owl, it requires it 5 more. Cool. Yep. No, nothing.
Pretty be careful.
Yep. You know what we should do? We should probably actually go back and talk to Igon. He's the dude who was talking about the cage with the maiden in it. Also, you missed it last stream, or you didn't miss it last stream, but while I was off stream rather. I talked to him again, and he was like, "Oh, that maiden in the cage? Yeah, they used to be a firekeeper. They're blind and they suck, and so I'm keeping him here. And don't you lay a finger on them, or else I'm gonna whoop your ass." So we're gonna go back there, definitely. What the fuck is that sound? Oh. I guess be on your merry way. Hell if I'm stopping you. Is that hell if I'm stopping you? Oh. Oh, I thought that would actually have a lot more resistance to it, but it didn't even do shit. Cool. I want to go back there, so we gotta loop around. Ah, rat. Rat. Okay, so I think we gotta book it past all the skeleton bone wheel again. Oh, big rat. I wonder if these guys can infight. Because there's a surprising amount of enemies that are able to attack each other, which I find pretty sick. Oh god, what is this? Right. Slime City. I'm probably dead, aren't I? Oh, that's not even synced. What the hell is this hell? Okay. Okay. Still alive. Still just chilling. Okay, that just leads back to hell. Okay. Get rid of one of the big annoyances. But we still have to deal with the other ones. That's just gonna help us. Okay. Also, there it is. Okay. Here. Gonna lead right past that dude with the blood sword that we're just gonna knock off. Get off. Yeet. Okay. He's dead. Flat. Flat sound effect. Grab that. Look around. Nothing else. Why is there only... Huh? I thought there was like supposed to be like 80 billion skeletons. Okay. I feel like there was supposed to be a big ass chase. There it is. There you guys are. Showed up definitely not on time. I just want to run across this and then just do a... Eee. Come on, Bones! Ha 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 ha. Cool. And I believe Henri's... Yeah, Henri's up there. Greetings, my Dark Souls player. Hello. You're in Karthus now, after defeating the Abyss Watchers. I don't think by even having to sweat with Estus, because we just kicked his ass. Alright. Crack this open. I also do eventually have to make my way back towards where the skeletons were to go talk to Henri, which I might have to do right now, because I think if I do this boss, then we're probably just going to miss out on it. I will also inform you on a cheese about that fight. I will not be doing the cheese because I want to fight the boss, not only legitimately, but also, I want to fight the boss legitimately, but I also want to, like, actually, I can't actually do the cheese with my current loadout. Okay, I don't think we could actually go back. Might just have to reset. Also, if you look really closely down there, I believe, yeah, in the middle of those 3 items, it's Horus. He's just chilling. Well, I guess he's not chilling. He actually kind of went insane after falling. And now he's just been stuck in that pit for the longest time. Oh, also... Yeah, don't mind me. Lighting down and getting rope burn. I guess I'm wearing gloves, but still. I friction cannot be good for me. Oh, also, if you want to know a quick tip, big demon there, right? Big demon. Hey, Mimic, wanna help me fight? Ah! Oh. I guess that's an easy way to kill the Mimic. I'm probably dead. How am I alive? That should not even close to be the case. Oh! Whoa. Good there, bro? Am I good there, bro? Oh god. Hey, get down here and then fight. Don't tase it, bro. Okay, just easy does it. Oh, the skeletons are helping me fight. Let's go. Ow. I thought that killed me. Also, that's the same attack that Manus does in Dark Souls 1, fun fact. He does that, like, plunging attack. Alright, well the Mimic wasn't able to help me, but these skeletons were. Unfortunately, like all the good skeletons, bone times must come to an end. Okay. We are just cleaving our way through this place. We're actually not doing too bad damage, which I thought we would have to level up a little bit more in order to survive. But no, we're actually doing quite well for ourselves. So I'm pretty sure these skeletons don't know how to approach. Pit trap. Witch's ring. Ooh. I'll have to look at those items later. Ah! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Nice. Nice. Very good. We are just leaving through this area. In every sense of the word, man. I don't think we've even died once. Actually, have we ever died once during this stream? Probably at least one time. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't against it. Oh, it was because of the Black Knight with the big sword. That's like the only time that we died. Checking if any illusory walls that may be in that crossway. Alright. Now, I don't want to go back down there because I think Henri might just piss off. So we're actually going to do this. Which, now that I think about it, it's just going to lead back to the bonfire that's down there. Yep. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? We gotta go... Fuck, that's such a long ways, actually. Holy shit. Alright. There's probably a closer bonfire, and you know what? Fine. If there is one, then I'll just have to find it off stream, or find it by accident. But here's what I'm thinking, right? We just basically book it through this area, yet again. This time, whilst, oh, also, pardon me, Bone Ball. I gotta scooch by you there. Out that way. Right. They always go downward the staircases. But, head back down there, go across the bridge without too much issue. But we can't attack any. We can probably kill all the skeletons. Now that I think about it, because while it does seem like there's a lot, they're not too bad to deal with if you know what you're doing. We're actually just gonna do that instead. Kill all the skeletons. Go talk to Henri without breaking the bridge. I'll also need to reload the area. Oh, it's good. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Good. Whoa! Thick moves, bro. You know, I kind of wish you could use them in a cool and creative way that can probably kill me. But alas. Okay. So it's time for skeleton whooping. Gonna go in here and we're gonna kick every single skeleton's ass. Hopefully. I think they'll all trigger there. Yeah. Be careful, they're all melee, so nothing crazy. Careful with parries. That skeleton held their attack, like the one on the right, held their attack for, I think, a solid year, maybe. Also, targeting here is fucked. Alright, skeletons, bring it on. Okay, they did in fact bring it on. Conserve my stamina. That's all you gotta do. As long as you're able to space yourself pretty well without them running up on you, you can get some pretty solid attacks on. Whoa, and they can too. Bones. Bone, bone. More? Huh. Cool. I told you it wasn't too bad. All you need is just some good Estus and some good armor, and I'm pretty sure my armor is practically close to breaking due to how many hits I was taking. Probably. I think, yeah. What's up, Henri?
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horace anywhere?
Yes, but I'm gonna answer no.
Oh yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace, where have you run off to? Oh, what a pain.
Okay, well, we did find them. They have been located. We can go and see them. It's just that we probably don't want to unless we want to get our asses kicked. Also, I think this bridge has a special property of that it's able to break not only if you hit it, but also if you do enough damage to it. I think if we do fort, this isn't going to mess up the quest line, but I'm actually going to look up just to be absolutely sure. Because if I mess this up, this is going to suck. I really want to get the special ending, and I think Henri has to be alive and, like, good for most of it. Okay, let's see. Nothing. What? Below the person. Okay. I see. So. Virgin you can kill. Okay. Apologies, I had to look up a couple of things. I now have to, according to this, best route to do is I need to cut this bridge, have it crumble, which by the way, really sick bridge collapsing animations. And we want to go down there, we need to kill Horace, and we need to tell Henri that we found Horace but he died. Because if we leave Horace alive and go tell Henri where Horace is, I believe Horace kills Henri and Henri's dead for the whole questline. But we need to have her alive for the special ending. I apologize if that was incredibly boring. We're just gonna speedrun. Alright. Also, I wanted to show off. We got the Witch's Ring, which I believe is more attunement slots or whatever. Greatly boosts pyromancies. I think the Witch's Ring in Dark Souls 1 had a special property. I think it boosted pyromancies, but it also made it so you can talk to Quaylana. And we didn't actually do that because I was going to show it off, but if you trade the Sunlight Maggot with the Trade Crows, it grants you the ability to talk to Quaylana, which is pretty cool. Also, welcome to Smoldering Lake, also known as Lost Izalith. I wonder what that sound could be. It's almost like if I walk around this corner, there is a giant 3-level ballista that's up there that's currently firing at me at all times. Which, I don't know how they made it here, oh god. I don't know how they made it so that way a ballista is heat-seeking, but, I guess fucking Karthus has some crazy-ass Skull's up their sleeve. Can you fire right where I am? Neat. Woohoo! Alright, and we'll go kill Wolnir in a bit. Or sorry, boss I do not know the name of, so I'll tell the lore later. But, don't follow him. That leads directly to... Huh? No, that's just a standard plaid. Stuff squirming back there, now I'm scared. Nice floating rubble. No, I commend Dark Souls for having a lot of stuff. They've never been good with their rubble and having it not float in the air. Ow. So, yeah, this is, what happened to Lost Izalith, I believe. Basically, Chaos Flame went insane, and then now these dudes exist. Also, they do some pretty sick attacks. I like these guys. They're pretty cool. If not a tad annoying. Sorry for mimicking that sound. Just felt like it needed it. Oh, there's also there and one. Oh, well, it's for fighting. Yeet. Oh no, poison. Or that's toxic, actually. Oh no, toxic. Izalith Pyromancy, and there's one of these big guys. So, same deal as all the other dudes, except that one's just bigger than usual, I guess. Also, not entirely sure if one of these is a illusory wall, so I'm just gonna check all the ones that are kind of uncovered. They look incredibly suspicious. Okay, probably not. Whatever. Not my qualms. I think there's more of those. Oh. I was gonna say, I think there's more of those demon guys, but nope, just a bonfire. Cool. This is an illusory wall, though. Yeet! Oh. Fading. Grab the SS shard. Luckily that doesn't lead directly into lava. There's a couple of these pits that lead just straight up dead in the lava. You're just dead. Upon arrival. Okay, more of those demon guys. Ah! More of those demon guys I don't want to tussle with. And maybe asking, well, weren't you gonna go to that area to go fight that boss? Like, weird suspicious door? I am. But if I don't do this part of the questline with Henri, I'm pretty sure Henri just, like, dies, or the questline fails. So I kinda have to make my way down here in order to save Henri from Horus. We're getting a lot of Titanite shards, which leads me to believe that we're at the point where Titanite shards are now becoming, like, pretty much useless. Or, they're useful, but how do I describe this? They're so common to the point where, like, you could just go down here for, like, 3 minutes and fetch, like, 99 of them. See? Which makes me wonder when we're gonna get to the point where that happens with Titanite chunks. Free range. This, I think Smoldering Lake's, like, one of the areas that I have the amount of, like, where everything is knowledge-wise. Because, oh, there's a Black Knight in here, isn't there? No Black Knight, just these guys. I do remember one of these rooms having a bunch of Black Knights. One really intimidating Black Knight, rather. Ow. And also, yes, these guys from Lost Izalith. Okay, roll out of the way and don't die, please. My guy's just sitting there in that fire, and I'm just like, damn it. Alright, but yeah, these dudes are from Lost Izalith. These, like, unfinished grubby guys. Oh, and also, that's a Taurus demon. And this is a pile like Taurus and Capra demons. A good example of a Capra demon right here. So, what happens to all the demons? Capra demon there. Oh, illusory there. Illusory there, though. This one, yeah, this one has the Black Knight. The Great Axe. These guys are easily able to... These guys are incredibly easy to backstab. Because they mainly do, like, overhead swings. They're not the best for if you're trying not to get backstabbed. Nice. Black Knight sword. Nice. Oh, and also if you want a fun fact, Black Knight weapons in Dark Souls 1 deal extra damage against demons. I think they do extra damage against demons in this game as well, but you know, just for future reference, in case you're having trouble with like Titanite demons or like Centipede demon, I'm like 95% sure that Black Knight weapons do extra damage against demons. I'm not entirely sure if that's like super true, because that could also just be a little bit of a on a bunch of other people's parts, but if it is a jape, then it sure got me. I seem to remember there was something along those lines, which I guess doesn't really make sense in my eyes, why Black Knight weapons wielded by Black Knights who are infamous for being able to stop dragons would deal extra damage against demons. But okay, I guess. Oh. Huh. I was kind of just, I mean, I guess that wall panel was a little bit of a different color. Oh yeah. So, chat, you want to know a quick little tip? This is Quaylana. This is what happened to her. Got buried under rubble and stuck in Karthus. And then that, I believe, that corpse is, the little Grubbins guy who was tending to Quaylana. Forgot his name. Yeah, this is what happened to Quaylana. She, didn't end up making it. In some ways, that's kind of good on her department, because that just means that her eternal torment's pretty much over. Okay, that we're not going in there. I was like, oh, we could probably tank that. No. Oh yeah, there's a big old Taurus demon. But let's. Ooh, don't get eaten alive by rats. Well, we're getting eaten alive by rats. Damn, that sucks. I don't even know where I was at the time. This could be a long-ass walk. That's a lot of souls gone, too. Okay. Well, at least we made good progress on discovering illusory walls and all those shenanigans. But now begs the question, where the hell was I? He thinks it was somewhere around here. Not you. Probably around. Oh yeah, I'm sorry guys. Just passing through. Don't mind me, neighbor. Okay, these are where the 3 guys were. 3 guys, burgers, and fries. I don't know what the hell was happening back there. I don't even want to look. Okay, this is where the Black Knight was. Ah, he's fighting for me. We have a common enemy. Okay. Okay, bro. We are not tussling. Oh, those guys drop large titanite. Oh, I need to farm so much down here. Okay, now we're gonna head over this way. Rat, yes. Trying to piece together where my stuff is in my brain. Okay. Then some back here, I believe. Not down there. This way. Had the illusory wall. Coming back to me now. Slowly but surely. Ow. This time we're not going to be eaten alive by rats. Where we got the Quaylana tome, and I think back here. Yes, okay. Thank you, brain. And thank you, brain, for coming up with solutions. And shit. I'm not sure if this works. Does this work? Oh. Oh, that couldn't be bad. Ow, you cock. Cool, it did work. We will have to fight them, but whatever. At least we're not as cornered as we were before. Eat. All you guys. You guys are gonna die for what you did to me last time. And a bonk. Good. Very good. Over here, probably not. Just mostly full of rats. Okay, and then down here I believe has basilisks and a special guy. That special guy isn't so special. I think if I go down there, it's gonna be one person that we've already seen. Oh. Oh, that just leads back there. Okay. I don't know why there's an illusory wall for an area that you can take 2 steps to the left for, but okay, I guess. And there's actually an illusory wall down here as well. That one right in front of me. Probably. Probably not. No. I knew it. I simply was jesting, you guys, you know. Gotta keep you on your toes somehow. Can't be too predictable. Oh, I'm like doomed, aren't I? Fuck that. Not charging in there. Come on. Come on, laddie. Wanna tussle with the muscle now? Yeet. Now, I do think... Here? No. Here. No. I know there's another illusory wall down here. It's probably over here now that I think about it. Sorik! Okay, well I didn't expect to see you here. I mean, I kinda did, but I didn't expect you to just be right there. See you later, nerd. I'm gonna tuck some of my Estus. Just, run. Oh, God. Hey, Mr. Knight, can you please not, like, fucking murder me? Okay, Sorig, don't you dare. Okay. He's, like, dead. Nice. Drop an item, I don't think. I actually kind of want to keep the ballista on now that I think about it, because this leads to ballista shut off. But, I believe if we leave it on, there's a couple of things we can do, including killing a massive sandworm and also destroying a couple of random bricks. So, hopefully we can get to those. I'm gonna be completely honest, I've never seen any gameplay of Dark Souls ever. Well, I guess, welcome to Dark Souls 3. All I will say is that, I mean, it's fun. It is a really fun game. Just to be warned that, like, the amount of times that a person can say Dark Souls is hard completely overrides the amount of people who say Dark Souls is fun. Because while this game is tough, I would highly recommend it. It's super fun. But I've never, tussled with anything about, like, recording it, so glad to see that you're here. Oh, God. That's coming. I'm gonna get shot by a giant tri-shot ballista, huh? Oh, what is it doing? It's spinning. Might try it. I always would recommend start with one. It's just my honest opinion. I mean, one is like just fun. It's like, how do I describe this? It's like a kind of more brutal version of D&D. It's like everything kind of bounces and revolves around each other. Like there are plenty of like overlapping themes. You have like darkness, you got fire, you got death, lots of fun stuff like that. Kind of like if you manage to keep a track of the plot, you can probably just kind of piece together a lot of stuff about it. Because these games plots, aren't they just big? We got some big plots. A fun area. Ain't that right, giant tri-shot ballista? Ah! Yeah, one definitely has a special place in my heart. I'm a big fan of D&D. All I will say is that while the controls and like how the game works is confusing at first, I would highly recommend, like, for example, let's see here. Like, what does an Ember do? Gain Strength of Flame, boosting HP until death. Strength of Flame doesn't really mean much, but if you press X, it'll tell you all you need to know about it. So it'll tell you, with the strength of fire, the summoning signs of unkindled become visible, and the seekers of embers can be summoned to join in cooperation. But it also may attract invaders. So you can assume that ember, when it says gain strength of flame, means just, oh, you're probably gonna go online. And stuff like that. It's pretty sick. Also, there's these guys. Probably dead. I wonder if I'm gonna get killed by these guys, and I really don't wanna. Because I made a lot of progress here, and there's no bonfires. We're good. Okay. And also, this game is... this game loves people when they roleplay. Like, when they, do all the fun stuff with their character. Because customizing your character to be, like, a specific build or, like, have a specific stat set is always super fun. And they allow for a lot of leeway to make sure that you're able to, you know, get your character to just be exactly where you want him to be. Like, do you just want a big guy that's able to hit things with big swords? Well, they got big guys, and they got big swords. And big armor to support that. Even stats to support it. Do you want it to be a crafty, do you want to be a crafty little thief who's able to backstab a lot of opponents? You do that. You want to be a wizard dude who's able to cast big spells? They got that. It allows for just a lot of, like, funny, like, fantasy things. Alright. First, I'm gonna check if there's a bonfire back here. Also, giants. Which, I guess means that giants used to build this thing. Which is kind of interesting to note because giants are, you know, partially an extinct species as of recently. Except for such exceptions as Yorm and the one that has the big-ass bow and arrow from Hawkeye. Alright, well, we did make our way up here, which is an accomplishment in and of itself. But I actually want to keep it on because there's a couple of things we can still do with the ballista. For example, we can go and use it to break down a couple of funny walls that contain funny items. Although I'm not entirely sure where any of those funny walls and or funny items are. So I might end up just getting myself killed. Considering the fact that now the ballista somehow is heat-seeking despite using cogs. I also want to break these. Damn, nice shot, I guess. Games that have such a sluggish and heavy fighting mechanic stress me out so much. Of attack, I'm probably dead. One tip I always give the new Dark Souls players is definitely take your time with it. Like, of course, nothing's gonna happen instantly, so you might as well just, like, work where your strong suits are. Like, for example, you say you don't like sluggish and heavy fighting game mechanics, or, like, probably weaponry of some kind. I mean, the swords in these games will basically carry you through most of it as long as you know how to upgrade them. Because, I mean, like, I'm using the standard sword I started off with, and I'm, like, a decent ways through some of, like, the harder areas. Pretty good. Oh my god! Wow, that scared the shit out of me. Ow, as we say in the business. I got fucking... He was waiting around that corner. You know the... Oh my god, you know that meme where it's like, it's the dude holding the whipped cream pie, and he's like standing around the corner and he says, I'm about to prank someone, and then it like waits like 8 years or something like that to smack him? That was literally just that, but it actually happened! Oh, good lord. So that's Night Sorig. Probably not the best example of me explaining that this game isn't actually too tough if you know the ins and outs of it. Because Sorig will just kick your ass. And also, another thing I would recommend new players do is just like kind of pace yourself. Because nothing's gonna happen instantly. Fights might take a little bit longer than usual. And like, don't get greedy. That's a really big one. It's just try not to get greedy. Because getting greedy will lead to death. Oh hey, what's going on in here, guys? Oh. Ow. But yeah, try not to be greedy about your attacks. Like, pace yourself, and as long as you know when to attack and where to attack on enemies, you can do some pretty solid damage on them. Yeet. Oh god. Yeet. That. Bonk. There. Oh god. Get out of the way. Flying! Get out of the way. bigger fish to fry. Yoink. Okay. But yeah. I guess all in all, just standard tips. Don't get greedy. Pace yourself. Read item descriptions. If you're confused, of course. Because if it's just like, lost soul of undead soldier or whatever, that probably is just shorthand for it's a little small pile of cash that you can use for extra money. That's toxic. I knew something smelled funny. Nope. Jeez. Yeah. Bonk. Oh, what am I doing? These guys' strats are really odd. I keep forgetting how like weird these guys are. I got some funky attacks. Also, this place is just the Catacombs of Carthus with extra steps. For example, fire. Do I have a bow I can use? Yes. Okay, I believe if I shoot this. Yeah. Oh god, I'm fat rolling. Eee. Don't do that. Well, if he did that, he did. There goes all 2 of my arrows down the drain. Get over here. Get over here and tussle with Moot, don't you? Somehow that was a failed backstep. Christ, there's so much stuff. Okay, don't target the flaming orb that's not even attacking you right now. Don't make that sound. I don't like that sound. Okay, I think that kills the orb as well. Okay. We're making it through. This place is kicking my ass, but it's kicking my ass in a good way. Although I am probably not going to be able to get back to where Sorrigas. Oh shit, bonfire. But I do kind of want to make my way back to where Sorrigas, because now that I realize that 30,000 souls are on the line, I probably want to go run back there real quick, so I'm gonna just run back, grab my souls, bounce out, use a bone. But, so, down here, style on the rat. Don't get into the corner where you're gonna get eaten by rats. Please. Then just run. I'm down. Here. Oh, and also, in case you're playing Dark Souls 1, don't be afraid to hit me up, because I am so down to be a summon. Like, I love summoning. Especially if it's just like someone who's watching the channel and stuff like that, so I probably should have mentioned that when I was playing Dark Souls 1, but if you need any like help against a boss or something, I will probably be able to like scale my character up to that limit and just go kick their ass. But I will warn you is that like don't feel too bad about losing to a boss fight like once or twice, because I mean as long as you don't have a lot of souls on you, then loss isn't really too big of an issue in the Dark Souls games, unless you're playing Dark Souls 2. Don't play Dark Souls 2. So a little bit of frame droppage there. Yikes. Okay, so we didn't end up getting to where, we didn't end up going to where, what is it called? Horus. But I might need to go back down and fight Horus, get to Henri, do that quest line. Let's just do 2 decks. I want to wield a greatsword. Oh, I guess I'm going back here.
Farewell, Ashen.
A little bit of a glitch. I guess that's all I need from here, and then I can also burn a undead bone shard, because I think I have 1 or 2. 1, 2? No. Oh, my greed. Alright. We're actually getting quite a lot of good equipment. And can I roll with this? No. Just wield Havel's Bring. Alright. Now, I have 2 options before me. How far along are you? We got through the Abyss Watchers. And we're making our way to Wolnir, but we need to make a pit stop to go do Henri's quest line. Which I forgot to do. You can go over here. This. They are. Cinders of a lord. They're just sitting there. 3 bones. But, we're not too far into the game. Not too crazy. Hello, welcome to stream. Do I want to go? I guess Abandoned Tomb would be the best. I want to head over where Horus is, but I think I got, you know, kind of distracted by the entirety of Lost Izalith, so let's just go visit Horus and get that out of the way. I really just want to get that part of the quest line done so we don't have to come back here unless we're fighting that boss over there, which I will not spoil who or what it is until we are able to fight it. Same as usual. Also, that thing's still up there, but, jump. 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 Nice. I think it's aiming at me. Oh god. Here it is. This is where Horus is. Also, the crabs? Are there crabs? I didn't even realize there were crabs down here. I know there's the Karthus crab, but I didn't think there was anything else. Also, is this the one that... I think that was the one that when you let it run into a wall, it glitches out and falls through. Also, is this one? There's one of these lads that, when you are chasing it around, it will just fall through the wall. Alright, Horus. Bring it. Time to fight, Horus. You've been reigning in this place for far too long. Uh-oh. Nice halberd. Reminds me of someone. Oh yeah, me. Oh. Ha 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 ha. And wham, bam, boom. Ooh. Don't parry me. Can't have you doing that now. Oh god. So you're poking attacks at me? Ya fool. Ya knave. What, ya chicken? I know what I am. Out of stamina. Ha ha ha. Okay, I think we just win now. Boom. Fire. Sorry, Horus. Rest in pieces, bro. That. And we yoink. That. I think the Shield of Want is an item that's somewhere down here, which is a pretty cool item. I think it increases soul gain, and that's, you know, in case you want a soul farming method. Apparently the rapier that the Crystal Sage uses is a soul acquisition method. It's a very weird one, but it's there, I guess. You can hear the giant ass ballista moving. It's such a sinister sound as well. You're like walking, you're like running around down here, the deep dark. You're just running down here, and you're like, oh man, weird sights. And you look up, and you're like, what is that like gear sound? Like the gear clicking sound I keep hearing. And then you look up, and you just get hit by a massive ballista shot that would definitely murder you instantly, but I guess it just doesn't. Like I can understand if the like the shockwave does a bit of damage but doesn't kill you, but it's like those are like massive ballista shots. You think they would just instantly murder me upon contact? Okay, I gotta time my shots a little more. Chaos Gem, cool. I'm not gonna be having to use that, but all right. Okay, time your shots. Nice, I think we have a crab chasing us. This is super scary, but I love it. It's so cool. It's kind of how I felt about watching Nemesis Blue. Alright, this has an item, I think. So I need to time this well. I hear something behind it. Nice. Ooh, speckled stone plate ring. That's what we would have gotten from, Oh, that's what was growling. The Karthus Sandworm. So what I want to do against this guy is book it for the fucking hills. But one thing... Oh, did it die? No. So first of all, it shoots lightning. Second off, I think if you... Yeah. Notice that it's actually doing damage to it. So we can just wait here. There we go. Alright. Shoot another one. But I love this thing. It's super weird. And I love how it like shoots lightning as well. You know, just because it can. Oh man. I'm gonna get in one or two cheesy hits. Whoa. Whoa. Drink. Oh god. One more. That it? Nice. And then Bone Shard and Lightning Stake. Cool. And we got Horus down, so that's nice. Probably off stream I'll be turning off the ballista. Not now. On fire. Cool. Oh, and this loops back around. Oh! I see now. Alrighty, cool. There's a couple things we can grab down here, so let's just fetch them and then get out of here. Preferably with haste. Oh, there's the Shield of Want. That's what I'm looking for. Yep. And there you go. Cool. And bone out of here. There's an item over there. Pish Posh will grab it later. I'll probably go kill Sorig off stream as well, but just not now. I really don't want to do it now. Okay. And the unfortunate thing is that now we have to book it through the entirety of the Catacombs of Karthus yet again just to go talk to Henri. But that's just a simple detour in a major operation. But we go talk to Henri, and then we tell him that, like, tell her, like, hey, so Horus died of unnamed causes. Do you want to go and visit a church? It sounds weird, and that's because it is. Everybody see a warm boss in any game in Terraria? I guess so, yeah. I was thinking Terraria, or specifically in that instance of having a giant sandworm, Dune, which is a movie I have seen half of, a book I have read none of, and I've only seen the sandworm bit, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm now bored now. But yeah, I can understand why worm boss would come to mind when thinking of like some random shit. Yeah, this isn't good. Get my way over. Oh god. Eee! Don't turn invisible on me, you goofball. We probably have to talk to this lady quick. None of the bones? Oh, none of the bones assembled. Okay. Yeesh. Alright. Henri, I found Horus. They kinda died of natural causes.
Oh, Horus, where have you run off to? Have you abandoned me? No. What a horrible thought.
They were down there.
Goodness me. To think there'd be a lake so deep within these catacombs. What a relief. I knew that Horus was alive and wouldn't stray far. Thank you. We are both in your debt. This hardly expresses my gratitude, but it'll have to do for now. Please take it. And may the flames guide your way.
Ring of Evil Eye.
I will soon head to the lake. Thank you. We are both in your debt. May the flames guide your way.
Yeah, both of you? I guess we didn't tell her that he was dead upon arrival, but I think that because we killed Horus, and Henri now knows of Horus's location, there will be a grave where Horus died, and, something else. Yes, Horus is definitely alive. It's like that one meme where it's, or like, not that one meme, that one thing in Smiling Friends where it's like, oh yeah, we'll definitely bury you in China. Yeah, Horace is definitely alive. Oh, also. Cool mug. I have it. All over the fucking rim of it. Hey, who filled this cup with abyss? That's not cool. That's a lot of abyss in that one goblet. Or chalice. Hell nah, bruh. What the fuck? This is definitely not California. What the hell? Hello? 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 Anyone down here? I think I lost my keys. Keys. Wait a minute. Oh my god! It's High Lord Wolnir. So, for context on this fight, break the bracelets. I believe they're called like binding bracelets or whatever. But you need to break them. Uh-oh. How you doing, Wolnir? I believe this guy is actually being dragged down into the abyss as we speak. And he's trying to claw his way back up. I'm pretty sure I did this in a batshit order. Oh god. Yeah, don't get caught in that abyss. You will die. Ah! Just die already. Ow! Yeet. Later, Wolnir. I'll be seeing you next Tuesday. Alright, is that a JoJo reference? I don't know. Probably. Probably some JoJo thing. But that's High Lord Wolnir, and those bracelets were actually helping him not get dragged into the abyss. But we just kinda fueled the fire, because we just wanted to get it out of the way. But, I'm not really too sure what the lore about them is. All I know is that evil skeleton guy, he was the ruler of Karthus, and he got consumed by the abyss, and probably stuck inside this mug, somehow. And now the door opens. Pretty cool. And also, yes, that boss does have attacks. It's just that I'm pretty sure we're a little over-leveled for this area, so going back over there and just whooping Wolnir's ass is pretty much the only thing we could do. There is a way you can cheese them, though. There is a... I believe there's also an item around here now that I killed him. But, purple. There is a fucking... what is it called? There's a staff you can get in this game that has the special attack that when you use it, it can create a poison cloud, or like poison mist, from a range. If you do not engage Wolnir at the beginning, you can see that his hands are still like available for attacking. Except when you attack them, he goes berserk. If you just kind of leave him be, but just cast the poison mist, for some reason they made it so the skeleton could get poisoned, and they didn't make it so that way poison was player inflicted, technically. So you can just kind of sit there and just spam poison over and over again and kill him that way, because he never gets aggro, because poison isn't a player, I guess, inflicted attack that is, you know, constituted in game. Because if it was, then Wolnir would go insane, but I guess poison just doesn't really matter. But, yeah, that's Wolnir for you. He's pretty cool. As much as he is a really, really incredibly easy fight,
Farewell,
it's still
Ashen
cool.
Morning.
I like his design. I need to draw him sometime. And he's got them fun, he's got the fun...
Just what?
Just what? He's got fun bracelets, too. Okay, let's just pump this up to +7. And now that I actually have a lot of, dex, we can now wield this baby.
Pretty like that.
Pretty what? So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna fat roll with it. So let's shave off a little bit of excess weight. Preferably. Oh, still fat rolling. What else could we shed? I kind of want to keep that buckler on hand, or I guess Chestus. How about the helmet? Does that do it? No. Pants. Leggings. There we go. And it kind of fits. It looks cool. Alright. This thing does extra damage against the undead. And it's pretty cool. I remember not really using this weapon a lot, but I heard great things about it, especially from chatters. And I think... what can we get from you? Black Serpent, cool. Oh, we can get a sword as well. I forgot that that's a thing. Oh, we can also get the Demon Fist. We gotta get this, actually. Get that, and let's get this. I'm probably never going to be using them, but I'll show off one of them if I can use it, which I probably won't be able to. We can! So this... the Demon Fist, or Demon Fists. So, standard stuff, except... yeah, just a couple of standard yeets here and there, just big punches, smaller punches. You can Beyblade now. And I would use this weapon a lot, but probably not. Because I kind of just want to keep it as a great sword, but still cool. And we now have it, so whenever we just want, we can slap it on. And I guess that's probably going to do it for me. We've been here for about 2.5 hours, and I'm getting a little tired. And I would like to go drink an energy drink and then pass the hell out. Although, do I have any more? Actually, wait, let me check something real quick. I do have an Estus Shard. Okay. Go bump it up, baby. What?
Magic what?
Perfectly timed as well.
Pretty like that.
Cool. And I think that's probably gonna do it for me, unless there's something I could do with like Grey Rat and stuff.
Oh, and in one. You can. Goodbye.
I'm gonna go to sleep 2 a.m. again. Fair enough. Laters.
Speak on our Lord. Knowest thou of a maid named Anri?
Uh-oh.
She is hollow, and will join thee in wedlock.
I can marry
A fellow
Henri.
of mine guides her at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations. For what lord taketh no spouse?
So she knows that Henri is, you know, a person that exists. So, joining them in wedlock, interesting.
Our Lord knows she a fool. Till may the...
So she's like, hey, Henri has something going on. We do have someone following her. So be weary of that. And I think we have a couple of tomes we can give to this guy. Can reinforce that. 46 shards.
Well. I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs. Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
Okay. I think the Izalith one is something we... or no, I think it's Quaylana's we can't do.
Ah, what have we here? A pyromancy tome from Izalith. Then you found the home of pyromancy. Brilliant. I will never curse being old and undead again. Now the primal pyromancy is known only to old Master Salaman.
I'm sure he had something important to say, but I completely glossed past it. Apologies.
Ah, what have we here? By the gods, this inscription reads, Quelana, the ancient deity, one of the witches of Izalith, the last of them who wandered the lands. Then she must have returned to Izalith after all. But I regret to say, I cannot accept this. Quelana's pyromancies are for witches and must be learned from a mistress. But thank you for allowing me to peer upon such a thing. If only I were a woman. Huh.
And, Grave Warden.
I'm afraid I cannot accept this. This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this.
Oh shit, let me read this. Alright, hand it over, let me read what we got. Oh, it's not too bad. Let's see. Huh. Increase with consecutive... Weird, I never really dabbled with too many of the pyromancies. We can't get the fart gas, of course. Why wouldn't we wanna? Reinforce weapon. I mean, sure. Why not?
Do not what?
So we just gave him all those, and I'm actually going to make a pit stop to before we close off stream. I want to go and talk to Aigon because we forgot to. I believe the closest one would be in probably here. And now we could go test out this new sword, which is probably not going to be doing too much damage, but still going to be quite a lot. I remember this blade, I've been hearing a lot about it. I didn't test it out on my first playthrough because I kind of liked this normal sword, and I still do. And I might go back to it if this one sucks. But from what I've heard, this blade is pretty insane at times. Oh, a pretty good example, huh? Goddamn. Just murdering rats. Did I not pick up the cell key? What a fool am I, huh? Alright, well, we probably won't be able to do that. That sucks. It's whatever, though. I'll just find it off stream, and then we'll do that. But, man, these streams are pretty long. And you know what? Good. I like playing this game. You know what? That's probably gonna do it for me. We gave... of course, we didn't really see what patches... Oh, we actually should go talk to Patches now I think about it. Let's head up here. But, we didn't see it, but Sigward was saved. Patches is cool now. And he's also squatting, as per usual. So he sells a bunch of the fun stuff. And this is where you actually buy the armor from him, and then give it to Sigward. So it's a little bit of a grind, but so be it. Get the shield. Pretty much it. I could sell you stuff. Did not know I had this many souls and shenanigans. Cool. Okay, and I'm just gonna go level up. But here's what I'm gonna be doing off stream. Going around the catacombs, Smoldering Lake and a couple of other areas, and picking up basically all I can. Oh.
At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path still runs below the tower in the undead settlement. It was used to transport sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep. You should see where it leads. If you've the stones for it.
This guy's wheeze is great. Aha, I get it. I don't
You
have
haven't given up yet? Then you're a brasher lad than I thought. You can make better use of this.
Thank you.
I don't need it. Not now I've flown the coop. The Undead Legion of Farron is a caravan of undead, sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss. The Legion will bury a kingdom at the first sign of exposure. Joyous bunch, really. Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of some ceremony. Inside their keep, snuffing out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf blood.
Talking about that, we already did that.
Even accursed undead want to believe they're special, it seems. I pity the sorry souls.
We get a wheeze? Thank you. Guys, wheezes are great.
Gaining admission to the
So it's believed to be that this guy is somehow affiliated with the Undead Legion and such and such. We probably won't be able to do anything with him though right now, but
Oh, and in what?
okay, nothing here. We can still buy pretty much everything here, so what I'm going to be doing off stream is same as usual, grinding, grabbing all items, and this time not advancing quest lines, because here's the problem that I faced last time. I did the quest line stuff, right? I did it all. The only issue that happened with the quest lines is that as I was doing them, things were also happening. So if I wasn't able to do it at that moment, it pretty much would have been permanently fucked. But I think everything right now, all the quest lines are good. We are handy dandy on all the quest lines. There's a couple of them we still need to grab, but whatever. Here's this.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I own her.
Yep. New content, new stuff, new crazy things. And this one has the undead stuff. And I believe, here we are. These undead warriors vowed to partake of wolf blood. They acted in the dark, seeking out any sign of abyss, fighting in a constant war with its ambitions. So this one's talking about how, or these are all basically talking about how, like, they got consumed by the abyss, but then as they were acting out their ambitions, they basically just got over. Also, the original owner was said to be a corrupt executioner who was killed and stripped of his armor. Horus was one of only 2 children to escape Aldrich's clutches. They have a bit of a debt to killing Aldrich, because they kind of fucked them up. Volnir's crown. Once upon a time, such things were bequeathed judiciously to their righteous lords, or judiciously rather, until Volnir brought them to their knees and ground their crowns to dust. Then the crown became one, and Volnir, the one High Lord. So basically, all in all, Volnir's a fucking badass, who's also an asshole. He basically just went around and started just fucking over every other lord just to become the one and only. And yeah, I guess he did it. Oh, I actually want to do this.
Ashen.
Yes. Thank you for providing me that. I now need to run up here. I apologize that, you know, stream was supposed to end like 15 minutes ago, but there's still stuff I want to do. Fuck. Seed. Seed. All right. And I think this might actually complete the set that I'm looking for. Yep. Sure are pickle bean, you sure are plumperump. Leave that. Bingo. I think I have all the funny little carvings. Yeah.
Hello.
1.
Thank you.
3.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if I'm missing any. I think I might be missing one more. Oh, the very good carving. I think I'm missing that. And I'll just have to fetch that off stream. But yeah, here's everything that's been, here's all the items and all the shit that's been happening. I'm probably not going to be dabbling a lot with pyromancies, except for, you know, funny little spells in order to destroy the Abyss Watchers. But yeah. Also, if you're wondering why my stock on a lot of things is kind of getting a little low, it's because I've been putting a lot of just like rings and items inside the bottomless box. So that's where they have all been going. Here's all the weapons that I slapped in. I'm gonna have to put in a lot more, but that's probably gonna do it for the day. I'm getting kind of tired, and I would like to go and basically just take my time and just go watch like Simple Flips or something and just have it on the background as I go through all the areas that we've already been through. But thank you all for joining the stream. It's been fun. Been very fun. I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing a drawing stream. It might be tomorrow. Not really too sure yet. But with that,